Good morning, beautiful souls. This is Annapurna Devi, and I am wishing you a beautiful Sunday. I just listened to my favorite astrologer, Tanaz from Forever Conscious, and I just felt a real need to come on today and speak to you about, I don't know, just some of the challenges that seem to be presenting themselves with this particular full moon in Pisces and all the retrograde planets that we have, 6 in total, when we come up with Mars going retrograde on October 30th. So really it is calling for us to go inward, as this time of year usually does. This is a time where the veil begins to thin, and really what that means is that the collective consciousness has more access to all of those unseen realms and spirits and even beings from beyond our earth shores. The galactic community has more access to us in either waking life and also in our sleep. So, why am I talking about all of this? I think for me, I have been stepping into this process of becoming more conscious of what is really going on here. And the explanations that I've received from childhood just have never fit very well for me. And the more that I get into channeling, the more I understand things from a completely different perspective. And so what I really wanted to do this morning is bring someone from that perspective to share with you some insights that might be really helpful at this time if you are feeling weighted down, if you are feeling intenseness, if you are feeling helpless or hopeless, or even if you're just feeling a little bit sluggish or not quite yourself. I thought I would offer you some help from beyond our earth shores and see if it could be helpful. So, without further ado, I'm going to put myself in a very relaxed state so that I can begin to connect with this galactic being. They are, I will say this, they are from the Hadarian race, and although I know next to nothing about that other than the name and the deep sense of heart-centeredness that I do get from him, he will be able to explain, I'm sure, a lot more of that in detail. So bear with me. In fact, why don't you join me? Just close your eyes. And how I connect with anything other than, well, actually, connecting with human physical people is really great when you're in your heart too. So I was going to say, I connect with these other dimensional beings through my heart, but I feel that if we are in our heart more often than not, then we are connecting well with everything, physical and non-physical. So just put your hand on your heart, whatever hand is dominant or whatever hand feels good, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold just a second and exhale out your mouth. And again, inhale in. Exhale out. And one more time, inhale in. And exhale out. And just continue to stay with the energy of your heart. This is where we understand things from a broader and deeper perspective. than the matrix here in the third dimension. So travel with me and the being that is coming to create a broader and deeper perspective of who you are. All right, here we go. Hello! I am Mikah. I am from the Hadarians. I wish you greetings and salutations. We are happy to speak with you about many concerns you have in this particular time on your planet. We see many of you engaging in higher thinking, raising your consciousness, creating a frequency that blends beautifully with the outer realms. We are happy to assist you in understanding why raising your vibration and frequency is helpful. First of all, I wish to thank Annapurna for the music. I mentioned I loved classical music, and I am enjoying it immensely. I hope that you are as well. Which leads me to explain to you the advantage that music plays on your planet. Music is a way for you to move from your heads to your hearts. And even in that sense, your heads do engage with the mathematical concepts that the music provides, and thus is very engaged and occupied, which for many of you is very helpful in accessing these higher stages of consciousness. Your heart is always at a frequency that is above the 432 or at the 432 hertz frequency. However, many of you are not tuned in to this place within your energetic or physical fields. You are busy in your heads. We do not imply this is a bad thing. We simply want to bring attention to the possibility of you shifting your focus into the frequency of your hearts. Your minds are a wonderful thing. It is how so many amazing inventions have come about. But we see a need for peace. And we know that peace comes when you focus on the portal of your heart. I am happy to say that more of you, many more of you, are staying within or entering in this place. The field of yoga here in the West is much different than how they experience it in the East. Specifically, the location of the country, India. Yoga here in the West, or that location that you refer to, seems to anchor many of you in your bodies. And the breath brings you closer to your hearts. This is a phenomenon we are seeing. Understand that peace comes from you observing, connecting to your bodies and deeply believing in your strength. When you change or ignore the negative critic within the confines of your minds and bring your attention to your heart, you have now entered the place of peace. Many of your great avatars have found that pathway to be the way for them to continue their work, their purpose on the physical plane of the third dimension. Their coming here and their mission was to show you what was possible. They did not come in order for future descendants to worship them. They came to show you the way. When you begin to connect and breathe through your heart, you will find the expanse of the universe and many universes, many timelines within this gateway. We would say Begin by loving who you are. Loving who you are, here and now, is the most important thing you can do. And we all know you love to do many things. Take 10 minutes of your day and simply bring your attention and breathe into your heart. Let everything else go. And you might find that those problems, those situations, conflicts, contrasts, just might solve themselves. When we give something energy, it is not always beneficial. Sometimes it interferes. It is best when strong emotions come up to step away, to breathe and bring attention to the depths of your heart. This is also the way that you can connect to any of us. We are here. We see you. We appreciate you. You are loved. There is help. We can assist you. But we say this to you all. It is quite a simple process if you do not involve your mind. Care about yourself enough to give that wonderful body what it needs. And for 10 minutes a day, breathe and bring attention to your heart. We hope this transmission has been beneficial, helpful, and we bid you adieu with much love in our hearts to you, and great thanks to all of you who are channeling to allow us to speak directly to the human children from the stars. I am happy to send you greetings from your star families to all of you. You are loved. Peace and blessings. Good day. Well, I hope that was helpful and can bring you into a state of not just peace, but let that be your baseline, peace. And then move into some higher frequency and vibrations. Thank you, Mikah. I'm very, very happy to have had you here. And thank you to everyone that is watching this. Many, many, many moments of joy in your day. This is Annapurna Devi. I am with Awakening to Harmony, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.